what's up, y'all? Fight Me D360 here. This is a quick preview and prediction for Jarrett Hurd versus Luis Arias. Um, first we're gonna go through like their weight. I mean, not their weight, their height, and their reach, and their record. So, Jarrett. So let's start with Jarrett Hurd. So Jarrett Hurd comes in with the record of 24-1 with 16 knockouts. Obviously, his only loss was to Julian J. Rock Williams. He lost by unanimous decision. Um, and then he comes into the fight with a height of 5'11" and a half, and with the reach of 78. All right, and Luis Arias comes in with the record of 18 wins with 2 losses and 1 draw, and 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Um, and he comes in with the height of 5'11", and his reach is unknown. And so now we're done with that. So let's talk about the fight. Um, really let's start with Jarrett Hurd. It depends of how he comes into the fight. If he comes in like waiting 7 rounds to start, uh, then that's a big issue because Luis Arias does throw, but he also likes to box. Um, but Hurd's pressure, is probably gonna force Luis Arias to scrap. So that's what Hurd has to do: be active and force Luis Arias to scrap. I'm not too familiar with Arias. I know that he fought against Daniel Jacobs and Gabe Rosado. A lot of people thought, and he had a draw against Gabe Rosado, but a lot of people felt like Gabe Rosado should have won. Um, so yeah, um, it pretty much just depends of how Hurd comes into the fight. He can't be slow because Luis Arias is gonna try to take control in the inside. But if Hurd pressures him and throws and not waits, then he has a very very good chance to win this fight. Um, so yeah, that's all I gotta say for Jarrett Hurd because Luis Arias don't got the power to drop Hurd because obviously he only has 9 knockouts out of 18 wins. Um, so now let's talk about Luis Arias. So I don't know that much about Luis Arias, but I did watch highlights of him, and he is a boxer, but he also likes to scrap. Um, so what he needs to do is pretty much like you know brawl with Hurd because it's gonna be very hard to outbox Hurd because Hurd likes to come forward and he likes to pressure you and then pretty much just lay hands on you. Um, so that's pretty much what he needs to do is if Hurd is not fighting and he's just like just staying still, waiting for a lot for like 7 rounds, like how he did against J Rock, then just take complete control of that, you know, and then pretty much, and then when Hurd starts warming up, just keep taking control of the fight, and then when you need to, try to box Hurd, which I don't think he's gonna do because Hurd is like a fighter that comes forward and like to pressure you, and yeah. Uh, so pretty much what he needs to do is um, when Hurd is pressuring you, uh, try to scrap with them, and then try to take rounds away from Hurd, and then once you see Hurd trying to um, and then once you see Hurd trying to come and pressure you, and try to punch you, and you know how he warms up, try to box him and then move around, pick your shots against Hurd, and then like win rounds because you're not gonna beat Hurd by a stoppage. You have to make it, uh, like not one-sided, but pretty much just take control of the fight. You know, just take complete control of the fight. So that's all I gotta say about Arias. So my final prediction for this fight, I'm gonna go with Jarrett Hurd by a late round knockout. I think that the pressure of Jarrett Hurd, and the strength of Jarrett Hurd is gonna cause a lot of problems for Arias. And he does got power, and Hurd is a big middleweight. Um, Even though they're like technically both the same height, Hurd is just a teeny bit taller. Um, and yeah. So I do pick Hurd. I just think his power and his aggressiveness is gonna really drive Arias into the deep waters, and I do think Hurd is gonna knock Arias out. So yeah, that's my prediction: is Jarrett Hurd by a late round knockout. So thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm Fight Media 360, and thank y'all for watching.